Hi, I'm Tori and I have been a brow artist for over 10 years. In that time, I've created hundreds of more flattering, thicker and fuller eyebrows. I've got 6 of the most common mistakes people make with their brows to share with you today, and I'm going to help you fix them. Okay, let's get straight into it. Mistake number 1, and that's the wrong angle at the front of your eyebrow. When you're doing brows, whether shaping them or using makeup, you want to make sure that you're avoiding this shape at the front. Your brows should never start with the first hairs leaning in towards one another. What that does is create a very scowly, rather upset or angry looking expression on your face. Instead, start by ensuring that all hairs go straight up or out to varying degrees. Personally for me, I like a softer look and I'm always going to have a slight angle at that front section, away from one another. On to mistake number 2, colour matching. And that's getting the wrong shade of makeup or eyebrow tint for your skin tone. What I mean by this is being cool toned and having a very warm eyebrow. So we all sit somewhere between being neutral, cool or warm skin tone. And when you're doing your brows, you want to make sure that any colour you're adding matches and flatters that tone. To know if you're cool, neutral or warm skin tones, you look great in gold jewellery, your veins will be on the green or greenish side, and you'll have yellow, golden and peachy tones to your skin. If you're on the cooler side, you're going to have blue veins or blue or purplish, you're going to have a pinky tone to your skin and you look better in silver jewellery. Now there are also people that sit within the neutral zone, generally sort of an olive skin tone or a balance of the two that I've mentioned, and you look good in either gold or silver. So when you are picking a eyebrow colour, be it through tinting or makeup, you want to match to your skin tone. Mistake number 3, brow tail too long or too short. I see this mistake all the time. People making the brow tail far too long. It drags the eye area down and it can make you look tired. Instead, you want to make sure that the brow tail ends in line with this area. To make sure, you can just take some very fine cotton or thread and hold the thread from the corner tip of the nose along this line, passing through the edge of the eye and then up to the brow. That's the ideal place for your eyebrow to end. Too short and it's going to unbalance the brows. Think of your eyebrows in thirds. The first 2 thirds should be from the front to the arch of your brow, and then your tail should be the remaining third. That way you'll have a balanced, flattering eyebrow. Mistake number 4, too solid, thick makeup. When you have a really heavy brow makeup, instead of creating definition, it makes your brows look very heavy and it becomes the focal point of your face. Eyebrows should be flattering and feature enhancing. They shouldn't be the first and only thing that people notice when they look at you. Instead, opt for very light hair strokes when you're doing your makeup. You can build and build and build on these hair strokes to create a more defined eyebrow. Just try and keep it as feathery as possible. Step back from the mirror regularly so that you can see your entire face to make sure that you're not getting too heavy-handed. Lighter, fluffier eyebrow makeup will just be much more flattering on the face. Is that a mistake you've made? Come on, be honest, drop it down in the comments. Okay, mistake number 5, and that is being too rough when you remove your brow makeup. Using a micellar water on a cotton pad and furiously rubbing away can damage hair and cause it to fall out prematurely, ending up with thinner eyebrows than you want. Instead, be gentle when you're removing your makeup. I recommend an oil-based makeup remover. An oil cleanser will be able to remove long wear and waterproof makeup. Gently rub it into your brows and then take a microfiber towel or cloth and just gently remove the excess oil. I'll then go in with a second cleanser and again repeat, just being very gentle, massaging the area, making sure the brows are completely clear of makeup but without furiously rubbing away. This is a much gentler way of removing makeup and won't damage your eyebrow hair. Okay, mistake number 6. This is the one as a brow artist I probably see the most, and that is overplucking. Overplucked eyebrows end up looking thin and uneven and potentially even patchy. It's not a flattering shape and it won't be framing your facial features. To fix this, you need to let your brows grow and then ideally go and see a brow professional who can help create some flattering eyebrows for you. If that's not an option and you need to tweeze your own eyebrows, my first tip would be to map out the shape of the brow that you want. So take an eyebrow pencil and map around the hair. Then do not tweeze inside of that shape. Only tweeze outside of the line that you've created. Second tip is to avoid using a magnifying mirror. You're so close up, it can be so easy to just get a bit pluck happy and then you step back and see that you've taken far too much. Instead, look at a brow in isolation and begin tweezing, following the line that you've created, but regularly take a step back and make sure you've got a mirror where you can see your entire face. That way you can ensure you're creating balanced eyebrows and flattering shape rather than too skinny or too thin. Okay, so how many of those mistakes have you made? I know I'm definitely guilty of every single one of them at some point in my life. If you'd like thicker, fuller, more flattering eyebrows, check out the video I've linked here. It's my 5 tips to get fuller brows. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you hit that like button and consider subscribing for more eyebrow, hair and beauty content. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care, bye.